Ever feel like you blinked and your paycheck magically transformed into 5 different takeout orders and a pair of shoes you swore you needed? Girl, I feel you. Money management can feel like trying to understand astrophysics, but trust me, it doesn't have to be that complicated. I used to think budgeting was for boring grown-ups, but then I realized it's actually the secret sauce to living your best life. So grab your notebooks, ditch those boring spreadsheets, unless you're into that kind of thing, no judgment. And get ready to master your money with a few tips I wish someone told me, like, yesterday. Okay, first things first, we gotta play detective and figure out where your hard-earned cash is actually going. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge, right? Think of it like this. If you're constantly scrolling through your camera roll, deleting random screenshots to make space for more, you're not really addressing the root of the problem, which is probably that you can't resist a good meme, just like me. It's the same with your money. Write down every single dollar that comes in. Your paycheck, side hustle, earnings, that $5 bill you randomly found in your pocket, score. Then track your expenses, rent, bills, groceries, those late night online shopping sprees. You know what I'm talking about. Now this is where things get juicy. The 50-30-20 rule is like the Beyonce of budgeting methods. Simple, effective, and always on point. Here's the deal. 50% of your income goes to your needs. You know, the essentials like rent, bills, groceries. Yes, avocado toast counts as essential. Then we got 30% for your wants, the fun stuff. Think dinners with your besties, that new video game you've been eyeing, or maybe a cute top for that Zoom party you've got coming up. And finally, the holy grail of financial freedom. 20% goes straight to your savings. This is for your future goals, like that dream vacation, down payment on a house, or even just having some peace of mind knowing you've got your back. Okay, let's talk about those pesky little expenses that sneakily drain your bank account. I call them budget busters, and trust me, they're sneaky little devils. That daily latte habit? Yeah, that's a budget buster in disguise. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up all your guilty pleasures, but let's be real. Do you really need that $7 coffee every single morning? Could you maybe, just maybe, survive with a good old cup of Joe made at home a couple of times a week? Think of it this way, those small savings add up. Instead of ordering takeout every night, try meal prepping. It's like a fun cooking show, except you get to be the star. And those online shopping sprees? Girl, unsubscribing from those tempting email lists is like a superpower. You'll instantly feel lighter and your wallet will thank you. Who doesn't love a good vision board moment? Picture this. You're sipping cocktails on a beach in Bali, finally taking that dream trip you've been saving for. Or maybe you're holding the keys to your very own apartment, feeling like the ultimate girl boss. That's the power of setting financial goals, babe. Start by figuring out what you're really passionate about. Is it traveling the world, buying a house, early retirement so you can live that influencer life full-time? Whatever your dream, write it down and break it down into smaller, more manageable goals. Want to go to Europe next year? Figure out how much it'll cost and then divide that by 12 to see how much you need to save each month. Trust me, having a clear vision will keep you motivated, and those savings will add up faster than you can say passport, please. Listen, I get it. Spreadsheets and budgeting journals aren't exactly everyone's cup of tea. But don't worry, we live in a digital age where there's literally an app for everything, including getting your finances in check. Mint, YNAB, Every Dollar, these apps are like your personal finance assistants, keeping track of your spending, reminding you about bills, so no more late fees, and even helping you set and achieve your savings goals. And the best part? They're super user-friendly. You don't need to be a tech whiz to figure them out. Trust me, if I can do it, you definitely can. And there you have it, my loves. Budgeting doesn't have to be scary or complicated. It's all about taking control of your money so you can live your best life, full of avocado toast, dream vacations, and maybe even a few pairs of shoes. Because priorities. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. So be kind to yourself, celebrate those small wins, and don't be afraid to treat yourself every now and then. You deserve it. Now go out there and conquer those financial goals.